Yeah, so the track that I really like is number 10, Dizzy.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's got such a fat beat to it.
Yeah. Hey, what are you thinking?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking how I'd like to be on the other side of the desk.
Yeah, well,
Hi,
it's
I'm
not
Old
all a piece of cake.
Hello, is this on?
Yeah, that one works.
What? We're coming up?
So how you been?
I've been good. We're coming up in 20 seconds.
Actually, we're up, I think.
Sorry?
We're up.
We've started?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? This is important that someone tells me this. I'm Milton Mansbridge. This is my credibility on the line. Was that, you mean that was the music you started with? Egghead?
Talk to the audio guy.
This is some stuff you listen to, and apparently nobody cares. In our top story, we are talking about, it was announced by friends and family of Maestro yesterday that, well, the headline by his friends and family of the Maestro yesterday that he would never compete in the Olympics. Maestro's dad was quoted as saying, "My son doesn't have an athletic bone in his body. He wouldn't even have the ability to watch the Olympics properly. Proud of him, we are not." Quote from Maestro's father, who was earlier competing in the bar bending. Yes, it's on the page, so it's legitimate news, Maestro. You know this after all these months of telling you this.
It's news to me.
In another story that we are following, the medal count is fixed. A serious story coming out of Australia. Reports out of Australia indicate that the medal count that we have received in our Canadian media and newspapers is fabricated. Apparently, the Canadian Olympic team has in fact won every single medal thus far. So our medal count is now 139. Not bad, Canada. Way to go. No other country. What? I'm doing
I think you got those things flipped. I think somebody tried to report that we had 139, but we only had, you know, a few.
No, I've got it on the page. Canada has won 139 medals.
Just check your sources.
I have checked my sources, double-checked, and gone over them again. No other country has won a medal. Canada has won all of them. That's the news. I'm Milton Mansbridge. Well, we're still going?
That's not the news.
What do you mean it's not the news?
You got more news.
How much time do we have?
You got all kinds of time.
Okay, fine. Well, let's go to the story about the Winter Olympics. Here's a precursor to the Winter Olympics. In training in Banff, Alberta, we've got the new members of the Canadian Winter Olympic team. I can't see them. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Is it up? I can't tell what's there. They are. This is the members of the Canadian Winter Olympic team training in the fence jump, a new event which will be taking place this winter in the Winter Olympics, the fence jump flip. Canadians expected to do very well in that. However, we are expected to do well in everything. We've won every medal in the Summer Olympics. It would be no surprise that we've won every medal in the Winter Olympics. We go now to a clip of the opening ceremonies. If you missed the opening ceremonies of the Sydney Olympics, we take you now to a flashback of the opening ceremonies of the Winter Olympics. Summer Olympics in Sydney. This went on for 3.5 hours, and at the end of it, Crocodile Dundee came out and made a speech. For those of you who did not catch the opening ceremonies of the Sydney Olympics, this is what took place. This is a traditional Australian dance called the G'day Mate. G'day Mate dance. It was originally called the Boomerang, but they changed it to the G'day Mate dance. That was the opening ceremonies. What camera am I on? Am I on camera 1? This is all falling apart on me. Hey everybody, in the Zone News, 98 degrees, CD's on my desk. Top story that we're following today, because I didn't get any research for my news. I'm Milton Mansbridge, that's the news that I choose.
So why do you always have
It's
to make
awful.
fun of me?
I'm a professional.
Am I a mockery?
Well, you're a funny guy. It's good. Coming up next, Digimon!
On YTV.
Brought to you by Bandai, maker of Gundam Wing action figures and model kits.
Hey, Sora here. Well, we had just finished crossing what seemed like an uncrossable desert when